Hey, welcome to MoeMovies. I have this really cool app on my phone. It's a ghost radar. I just watched the Innkeepers, so I want to make sure that no evil spirits escaped from my Blu-ray copy of the Innkeepers. So far, so good. I'm not detecting any activity whatsoever. So, and I promise you, I'm not possessed. Not yet, anyway. Anyway, this movie, The Innkeepers, it's really cool. It's pretty much a straightforward haunted house kind of movie, except it takes place in an inn, the Yankee Peddler Inn, which is getting ready to close down. The two main characters, Claire and Luke, they're desk clerks, but they're into the paranormal stuff, and so they like to investigate because the place has a history, particularly with a certain spirit, Madeline O'Malley, who killed herself. She's like a jilted lover that killed herself. The kind of character that that you've seen in other horror movies. But this one happens to be really well done. It takes itself seriously, but the premise isn't so ridiculous that it's laughable. They do a really good job with the lighting and then the musical score and the movement of the camera around the inn and the push-ins into the characters, almost like to give you kind of like the feeling that like the spirit is moving through the dwelling and towards the character. And it's got really strong performances. One critic's described the beginning kind of like, as kind of like Clerks, like it was kind of like, because there's like this witty banter between the two main characters, Claire and Luke, behind the desk, about, working there, it's kind of like the characters in Clerks, you were joking about, the customers that came into their store, but this is definitely not Clerks, and it's not funny like that. I could kind of see where that critic was coming from, but it had a little bit of that vibe there in the beginning. But that was just to kind of establish the characters and who they were, and to kind of bring out their personalities. So Claire is kind of a plucky, like energetic, young chick that's interested in the paranormal, and Luke's got his own website dedicated to the paranormal and to the inn, and likes to investigate. But he's a nerd, but he's a goof. They're both goofs, but he's more downbeat, and he doesn't have it. He's not a real energetic, excitable one like Claire. And then Kelly McGillis comes in and she plays this character that's a former actress turned psychic healer, and this is totally different from her character in Top Gun. She looks really haggard here, like she's really showing some age, but it's good for this role. I don't know how much makeup was applied, or if she's just kind of like an old lady now. She looks a lot older than Tom Cruise, that's for sure. But she's really good. She turns in a really solid performance. She kind of like draws you in, when she pulls out a pendulum and is talking to Claire and trying to contact, telling her that she can help her contact the spirits, and then when she gets something and a really bad feeling that something bad's going to happen, and not to go into the basement. But of course, like in all these movies, what do you think she does? She goes into the basement. I would have been, after some of the freaky shit I saw, I would have hauled my cute ass out of there. Not staying. No. I'm gone. Checking out. See ya. But that doesn't happen, and that's very unfortunate for our for darling little Claire. Anyway, this is a good movie. I recommend you see it. It's not. I don't know that you need to wear an adult diaper when you watch this. You know, it might make you, a little squirmish, and you may, if you're already a little kind of a jumpy person anyway. It might make you, move around a little bit and a little tense. But I don't think you're gonna wet yourself. So I didn't wet myself. I survived. I made it through this horror movie without wetting myself, and I feel so proud of myself. Anyway, this movie is directed by Ty West and written by Ty West, who directed a movie called The House of the Devil, which horror seems to be his thing, and he's good at it. He's good at making this kind of a movie. And although this isn't the most original, story in the world or anything like that, I like the way it was done, and I liked the acting. I liked the characters in the movie were likable, and it was entertaining. So check it out, The Innkeepers. It's out now on Blu-ray and DVD. And I think it's worth owning. If you like these kind of movies. Anyway, till next time, have fun watching movies, and I'll be back to give you my 10 cents on what I think about the next movie I watch. See, it's got to be 10 cents now. It used to be, used to say, I'm going to give you my 2 cents. But that was way back a long time ago. There's been inflation since then, so now it's 10 cents. So you gotta tell somebody, I gotta give you my 10 cents. That's just how it is. Anyway, that's it for MoeMovies. Peace out, and see you next time.